Hey there, Kat here. Welcome to Case 2 with the Nancy Drew Mystery Game. Stay tuned for danger. For those who are just tuning into my channel here, I am making my own personal scrapbook walkthrough, or junk journal, if you will, on all the Nancy Drew Mystery Games. I am now on Game 2. Why don't we get right into it?
So first things first, I started off in making the case file and had it labeled with the title of the case on top of it and had it decorated with its own personal Stay Tuned for Danger sticker. Inside is the pocket where I have the recipe card, the book that the game is based off of, along with Nancy Drew's airplane ticket to get to New York. Lillianimation Art makes all of these beautiful stickers. She has a set for each and every Nancy Drew game. So I had my crime report all typed up and glued into the case file, and then I got the case file glued into the walkthrough. The snack of choice for Stay Tuned for Danger, since it takes place in New York City, I made myself a New York hot pastrami sandwich. This was really super simple to make. Just take some sourdough bread, heat it in the pan, and have some cheese melt on top of it. Then you have your heated pastrami and heated sauerkraut. Put that on top of the melted cheese. This sandwich really brought out the environment for the game that I was playing, and it was super delicious. Then with food in hand, it was time to play.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment.
Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Well, feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Stay beautiful.
He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top.
Do I look like a tour guide? I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
So I have my completed walkthrough all set here, my little case file. I love how I have all my little knickknacks inside, along with the crime report that has the objective and warnings, and of course the dossiers of all the suspects involved with Stay Tuned for Danger. This particular game was excessively long with so many things you had to keep in mind of. Apart from puzzles to solve, you also had to interact with certain people in a certain order in order to get to the end. And of course, in my reward folder is the Sassy Detective Issue 2, where it just talks about the history of radio converting to television. Again, another fun fact history that I like to study based off of a game.
So making this walkthrough was, again, a lot of fun to do. Very similar to my previous one, which was Secrets Can Kill. The style, the puzzles, was pretty much the same. The only thing that was different was the animation. They weren't 2D like they were in the first game. These were the first 3D characters that came out. And you can actually get some good dialogue, but only if you pick selected things for Nancy to ask or say to them. So it's worth saving before each dialogue, so you can like replay them as like, oh, let me ask question A, now let me do question B or comment C. It's really fun to play, and I hope to continue with this in the next video. My next game is actually my very first game when I played Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion, and I can't wait to get through that. So that'll come out sometime next week. In the meantime, I will see you at the next mystery.
If you want to see more updates on my walkthrough, please like and subscribe and ring that bell so you get the updates and when I post my next video.